to It's Okay with Tam Tam. Today we're going, well, right now, this session, we're going to talk about something that's a little bit less like, stop moving. It'll make people seasick. A little light. So one of the ways I release some of my stress is I do puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, which I love to do. I like no help when I do them. But also, I love to do reality shows. I like to watch reality shows, I should say. It makes me appreciate my life so much more. And also, you get to you learn things from them, such as like Candy on Housewives of Atlanta have multiple streams of income, which is something I strive to do. Not doing that yet, but strive to get there. One of the shows, this is my daughter. This is my oldest biological daughter. One of the shows we started watching was RuPaul Drag Race, and she got me on this show. We started watching it last year. That's the first season I watched, and for some reason I thought that was the first ever season until she politely told me. What season are we on?
14.
Season 14. So I'm just a little behind. Anyway, so we started watching that, and one of the things I think the benefit of watching this show is you see a lot of people on there that are very depressed, and they don't have a good relationship with their loved ones. Is because I guess they don't support, or they come down on them because of them being gay or whatever it may be. And that's not something I want for my daughter. If she is gay, straight, I want her to be able to be comfortable to know that I accept her for who she is, as long as she is a functional person and contributing to society. Ain't that right? So what I want to do is to involve her in my time. So we're going to talk about RuPaul, because this is what we end up doing anyway, so we might as well just put it on camera so everybody can hear what we got to say. And these are just our opinions. That's all it is. So what do you think so far about RuPaul?
Okay, let me see if I can remember who's on there. There's the person from Puerto Rico, right?
Yes. Alyssa. Well, first, let me know. This is the season premiere, but it's split into 2 weeks. So we've only seen half the people. Exactly.
So 7 out of 14.
Yes. All right. So who is it? So after, what we're going to do is, after the next session, me and her are going to pick the 2 people we think are going to make it to the top. That's what we did last. Isn't that what we did last year? We picked somebody.
Yeah, we picked Simone.
Well, we're not gonna pick them together, even though I think we end up picking the same people.
Yeah.
So you gonna have yours and I have mine. But last year we picked Simone and Candy something.
Candy Muse.
I think it was Candy Muse.
Candy Muse is the one that Nana Sizzle like season.
Yes, that was the one. And they were the top. Candy Muse was the top 3, wasn't it?
It's top 4. It was Got Mick, Candy Muse, Simone, and Rose.
And guess who won?
Simone
won. Congratulations to Simone, which we were rooting for her as well. So anyway, so the people that it was, how many people? 7 today, last Sunday that we saw? Friday? Yeah, I get my days of the weeks mixed up. Sorry. Okay, so Sunday we saw 7 people, which were
person from Puerto Rico, Alyssa.
I like Alyssa.
There's Orion.
Yes, Orion. Orion, I think, or however you say it.
Yeah. And then there was Flip Flops, which is Willow
Pill.
Jambalaya. Cornbread.
Yes. Crazy enough, jambalaya and cornbread know each other. Not saying that they're a dish together, but could eat some cornbread with jambalaya. But anyway, go ahead. We're missing
the one with the devil horns. I don't remember their name. And then the one that's from Dallas.
The transgender one. She was
from Dallas.
Yeah, she was homeschooled.
Yeah.
Yes. So, needless to say,
Willow Pill. looks like a 5-year-old.
Without drag, does look very, very young. Very, very young. I'm a little concerned about her because she's very mild-mannered. And this show, they could be pretty ruthless.
Yeah, cornbread and jambalaya.
Okay, cornbread and jambalaya. I wouldn't say they're ruthless.
No,
I think
nice.
cornbread, I like cornbread. I wouldn't say nice. Cornbread is funny. But I think cornbread is going to tell it like it is.
Yeah, Candy Muse was ruthless.
Oh, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But cornbread, if you ask, cornbread will tell you. And there's no sugarcoat. It is what it is. And that's what's going to come out the mouth.
Cornbread talking about I'm going to do a hot dog eating contest. Said I'm going to eat 120 hot dogs in a minute.
So on the show, they have to do, it's a competition. They win a prize. They win some makeup sponsor, I think. And they win
Anastasia Cosmetics.
Yes.
And then $100,000 from Cash App.
Yes. Well, however you get your money. Money spent, however you get it. So they have competitions that they do every week, and people are going to get voted off. So this week they had to showcase their talent
and something that describes them or like meaningful to them, right?
And so they asked Cornbread. Cornbread will let you know Cornbread likes to eat. That's a person I would love to cook for because they like to eat. Yep. Cornbread said she lied and told them that she was going to do a hot dog eating contest. See how many hot dogs she can eat in a minute.
Yep.
That wasn't her talent, though. That was not her talent.
She ended up lip syncing to her original song in front of Lizzo.
Lizzo was one of her icons. I like Lizzo because she plays an instrument and
That's
raps.
why you like her because you play instruments.
Well, I like her because I also like her because she's like, this is who I am. Like me or not like me. And I can't help but respect people that are like that. They're not trying to be something else. They're like, this is who I am. I can't be, you only can be the best you. So if that's who you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. She's a plus size woman. She's like, this is the body that I got to work with. And she wears her clothes and she just who she is. But I like her.
She may not wear clothes.
Or she may not wear clothes, but that's her body. So I like her. Just like I like, guess who else do I like?
I have no clue. You just think a random person, Andre 3000?
Andre 3000. Because you know why? He is who he is. He might be in the 20s one day, and he might be an alien from Mars another day, or whatever. But that's who he is.
His voice.
I love Mr. 3000. But anyway.
You just like him because he played a bunch of instruments.
No, before I knew he played a bunch of instruments, I liked him.
Oh, his voice. I don't know what you... His voice is so weird to me.
Hey, yeah. Anyway, so Cornbread. Mm-hmm. So of all the talents that we saw, because we saw all kind of stuff, which talent did you like the best?
I don't know, because there was the African dancing. There was I hated the jump rope. That was not entertaining at all. That was not entertaining at all. And they were like, the beginning when you're lip syncing Nikki. That was the boring part. When you started jump roping, I was like, it was the same level of the whole time. It was not no change.
Well, I think the lip singing was a little bit better than the jump rope.
But Matthews is like, no, the jump roping was better. I was like, it was just
Matthews.
Ross Matthews.
Oh, I know him as Ross. I like Ross too. But
what about what's her name? I don't remember the other girl's name.
I don't know. I like Ross though. But my thing is, that wasn't real. Okay, what was her name?
I really don't remember.
I can't remember her name.
Everybody's name.
No, don't look it up. Let's just chat. We'll figure out the names as we go on. I'm bad with names. So the talent, I did like the African dance, which I don't like the fact that they deemed her. The African dance was done by Jambalaya. No, she didn't have to wear shorts, but I didn't like the fact they deemed her because her headband kept. She had a
wardrobe malfunction.
Thank you. And so she
kept going though.
Exactly. Like, what was she supposed to do? Like, keep it on her eyes and dance blindly and then fall off the stage? Like,
falling off the stage.
There was not gonna be cute. Like, so yeah.
So she started off,
but I like that.
And then I don't remember who went after her. But then there was the one with Willow Pill, and it was, what song was? It's a song from the commercial, like a bounty commercial or something. It's a very low mellowed song, and then she had the bathtub. And then they loved that.
They loved it. I didn't quite get it, but
eating spaghetti with the hands. She said that it was defining her illnesses that she had. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in that one. She put soap in the tub. Then she put toast. Then she put the toaster. Didn't she put the spaghetti in the tub too? I don't know. And then she laid in it, and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it, but that's just me. They got it. The judges got it. They understood it, and they liked it. I didn't quite understand that.
Do RuPaul's laugh.
RuPaul does have a very distinct laugh and a very distinct face when she laughs. The other one I liked Alyssa too.
What did she do? Oh, she did the rock metal one. But they're like, that doesn't describe you at all. That's why she almost went home.
But I think it does. I think she has both sides. Like, she has this rock outside, but then she has this kind of diva.
Yeah, that's what she described, but they didn't think that was good.
I think it was better than the Willow Pills thing. And then what was the other one?
Orient. I don't remember what they did. Is that the one?
No, that's the one he had the stand with the cigarette and the finger, the little fuzzy things on the fingers and the three nipples.
Oh, you're doing two different things. I'm talking about the talent part. You went to the final dress.
Oh no, the final dress was a three things. But no,
But she came in with three boobies. No, she came in with two.
Yeah, or Orion. Oron or
I have no clue.
We're gonna say Miss O because I don't want to keep butchering the name Miss O.
They're forgetful.
They
were the first person from Michigan, right? They said they're the first.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't do a good job.
Yeah, their comedy didn't quite hit
did the comedy?
them. Mm-hmm.
Then what did the devil one do?
I don't know. Well, we mixing them up because
they
weren't memorable. What we remember was jambalaya, the African dance, cornbread with her original piece, Alyssa with
the jump rope.
No, Alyssa was the rock.
Oh, I think her name. I keep thinking her name is Alyssa. I don't know what her name
with
is.
With the rock. Alyssa. Okay, so a lot of times when they do drag, they don't look quite as good when they're out of drag, but when they're in drag, they really look good. Alyssa looks good either way.
Cornbread look the same both ways.
Cornbread does look the same, but what I'm saying is, like, Alyssa looks good even out. Like, cornbread looks like cornbread. Alyssa looks good. They even said it in there. When they got all out of drag their first time and they was seeing each other.
Willow.
Yeah, Willow looks
scary.
They were funny. They said it was gonna call CPS because he looked like a kid. Or she, I'm sorry. Because she looked like a kid. So sorry. I was like, oh, that's not nice. Willow Pill, though, to support them, has not been in drag for
because of COVID.
Yeah, but was it? It was more than a year.
COVID's been more than a year.
I know, but I'm trying to remember how long it was, but it was a significant amount of time.
They said they were out because of COVID. That's the reason they weren't doing it.
I didn't dispute it. I'm agreeing. I'm just saying I can't remember how long it was.
Oh, I think they said a year.
So most of these ladies do drag in their town, whether they're in LA. Huh?
As a living.
Yeah, that's their living. They do drag. They compete in competitions.
Yeah. Alyssa's won competitions in Puerto Rico.
I was going to say Alyssa's from Puerto Rico. And I like Alyssa. But cornbread could be somebody I hang out with. Let's go hang out.
And she did good on the dance and everything.
What dance?
When she did original song, she was dancing too.
Oh, that's right. She was.
That was my one concern about cornbread. Her not making it far is because she can't dance. because like you think Candy Muse can really dance. I don't remember her dancing actually. I remember they loved her in the comedy skits because she was naturally funny.
But I think that's because of Kara, because that did Simone like that. Simone had a problem with dancing last year. Remember?
I remember Simone had a problem being funny.
Who? Simone? No,
In
Simone.
the skits?
No,
In the
it was
skits?
only one skit she had a problem, and I think it's because they were trying to separate her from who she was.
It's probably the part she got.
It might have been, but Simone was funny, and I think Cornbread is funny, and I think Cornbread would make it far with that. Jambalaya, it wasn't that her talent was bad, but she missed a lot of details. So apparently, I'm learning the drag world. I don't know all of it. I'm learning as I watch RuPaul things, but certain things like she had a hole in her stocking. They could see her tights.
Nobody noticed that.
Yeah, well,
until they pull it up, they just zoom in on it.
Yeah. So apparently, you got to be very focused on detail, and then
they make their own clothes. Though.
Yeah, well, I learned that last year because all of them was able to make their own clothes last year, except for one person that never learned how to sew or anything. It was I can't remember the name.
Utica.
No, it was a black person.
Oh well, they didn't last long. Was it Lala Ree?
Was it Lala? It was a big person.
It's probably Lala Ree from Atlanta.
Well, they had a lot of people from Atlanta last year.
Really?
They had about 2 or 3 people.
What was the one with the teeth? I don't remember her name. Olivia.
No,
oh, Olivia.
It wasn't Olivia.
I know it wasn't Olivia.
They had somebody on there
Olivia
last year.
Lux. That was her name. With the teeth.
She had the most beautiful teeth.
She would always smile.
Always smiling. She showed every tooth she had, and when they were pretty too. So loved it. So we're going to be watching, and we'll be on next week to see the other 7 girls, and to see how it plays out. And then who knows, we might end up picking up another reality show to talk about. Because I have gotten hooked on all these reality shows. Before, I was only watching Golden Girls. I miss my Betty White already. That's only Christmas time. But I have watched Housewives of Atlanta since the very first season. I watched that since there was Lisa and Sheree, and I watched the original from the beginning to now. Watched Married to Medicine, and my friend made me so mad. She got me hooked on 90 Day Fiance. And
that's not nothing. We can talk about that show.
Yeah, there's like 1,000 90 Day Fiancés. There's a 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days, after 90 days, happily ever after, Single Life, Paradise, the other way. Before the 90 days.
So that one is good, and Single Life is good too.
Yeah. Some of these
the first season of Other Way was
some
good.
of these people, I don't know what they're thinking about when they on this show. Like, that is something that we probably can stop. I want to actually start at the beginning of the season, so there'll be another season. We can talk about that. Anyway, so we will see you next week where we will talk about the other 7 contestants that's on RuPaul, and then Brianna and I will pick out the 2 people each. They might overlap, but 2 people each that we think is going to possibly make it to the end. So, stay tuned.